Hi everyone, John Warder here with Top 10 Talents. I'm here at the Mall of America. Through the month of February, I'm doing Walk a Mile in My Shoes in the Mall of America. Hey, the other day I talked about how if you were a manager of people reporting to you, that one of the best ways to encourage them to do good work is to create strategies around their number one talent in the CliftonStrengths assessment. Mine is Maximizer. So mine's all about doing things better, making them improve in some way. I do that to myself physically in working out and so forth. I try to push myself, make myself better at least 1% a day type thing. Now, there is a second way in this model that I use in training teams of people. There's a second way to leverage the energy that wants to come out of each of your employees. And I want to show you this right now and some graphs that I've made. So here you see what I call a quadrant system. There's 4 different quadrants, and I put it in black and white pretty much because I wanted you to see the concept behind this. The other day I showed you what my top 5 talents were. I have these 2 in this quadrant, these 2 in this quadrant, and this one in this quadrant. Now in this construction of the 4 quadrants, you've seen this in other assessments. This quadrant is all about the relators. These are relator type talents in this quadrant. These are the influencers type talents in this quadrant. These are the thinking talents. There's 12 of them actually in this quadrant. And there's 9 of these what I call doer talents or achieving talents. Now my DNA talent-wise in the CliftonStrengths has 2 talents in the influencer quadrant and 2 in the relator quadrant. And so when you think about what's motivating to John, here's the key thing. Whenever there's 2 or more talents in a quadrant, that's a strength quadrant. And John needs to be able to do this and this in his work life in order to feel fulfilled and engaged and happy and motivated and productive. So now I want to show you what my wife's talents are from the CliftonStrengths, and you can see how they get deposited into 3 here and 2 here. See, that's different than mine, which were 2, 2, and then the 1 on the bottom. So for my wife, her energy comes from the relationships that she has. This is a strong quadrant, a strength quadrant, and because she has 3 here, this is a strength quadrant. This is where her energy wants to be deposited, and we would be foolish as managers of her to not allow her to express herself in this way. The energy of doing stuff, getting stuff done, being disciplined and fixing things, that's the restorative, and also of building relationships and keeping harmony on a team or in a family. Those are important to her. Now mine are different. And so we each have a different DNA of our talents that needs to be expressed. And so the fundamental summary statement might look something like this, that the key concept is to let each staff person act out their talents in their own way for the highest productivity. I'm John Warder of Top 10 Talents, wanting you to walk a mile in my shoes at the Mall of America. Until then, over and out.